Alright, YouTube. How is everybody? I'm doing alright. I ended up slicing my finger. I know. And I punctured my hand. So, if y'all pray for me for a speedy recovery. I'm going to try and get myself better and hope that I get my fingers back. But with that out of the way, for those of you who don't know, this is my TTW video. Basically, every week to week, I give y'all a video, and it's just supposed to help you out and have a better day in life, and basically see the finer things. I want to start this video off by saying that life is short, and we often don't realize that there's things that happen, whether we eat, whether we sleep, whether we at work, whether we at school, whether we with our friends. Everything is happening all around us, okay? And we can't stop it. However, there'll be some times when life is just going to throw you a curveball, okay? Think of life as a baseball game, okay? You got the defense, which is the outfield. You got the pitcher, who is things that are going to happen in your life. And there's going to be some things that in life, you know, when the pitcher takes the ball and he puts it in his glove, he's getting it ready, okay? This thing that's going to happen to you is about ready to get thrown at you, okay? Now, he can throw you a knuckleball, he can throw you a fastball, he can throw you a curveball, he can throw you a slider, he can throw you a four-seam, he can throw you a sinker. It's hard to do, but you get the point. There's many different ways to throw something at you, okay? Whether it comes in and just sinks, whether it comes in a different arrow direction, right to you, or you just throw it right at you with a fastball, okay? And that's usually the things that you don't expect that just happen right out of the blue, okay? And I'm talking about, like, things that, like, could change your life for, like, ever. Okay, whether it be family related, friend related, all that stuff, things that happen to them, okay? Now, there's also some times where a pitcher will take the ball and he'll throw you a curveball, and he'll give you the sign like he's going to throw you a curveball, but at the last second he throws you a sinker, okay? He's changing it up. That's the same with life, okay? But the thing is when you're a batter, alright, at the plate, so you walk up, you get your swing, you've done this before, you're looking at the pitcher, you're like, I've got this. You point out to where it's going to go, you look at it, you get ready, and he throws it, right? But as soon as you do, you swing too early, and what happens? The pitch comes right by you, okay? Things come at you at different speeds. Some come at you slow, some come at you kind of fast. Some at you just at a regular, easy old pace that you can get by with, okay? Now, what if you was to wait until that pitch came right over the plate, real nice and easy? Well, it's not going to come by real slow, but you get the point. It's going to come right over the plate right there, okay? Right about mid-level where you want it. And what you want to do is you want to hit that right on the head, right? So you look at it, what's about to come through in your life, and you swing that bat as hard as you can, and you knock it out of the park. But what happened, okay? Your first time at bat, you swung out. That was a strike 3. Alright, so guess what? You get to go back up again. Isn't that cool? That's how life is. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes you strike out, but the pitch hits you, and you're out for the whole season, okay? You can't come back, alright? Now, sometimes when you go up to the plate, you bunt it, and you run, and and the pitcher tags you out, okay? So you tried, but you just couldn't get it to work, okay? Well, this TTW, if for those of you who don't really know where this is going, it's going to be called patience. And you got to be able to see, you know, yourself being a patient person. But I'm also going to do 2 in 1, okay? Because there's a thought that I was watching a show, and this brings up a good point, okay? Let's say you go to work and you get fired for something, and they'll tell you, oh, there's just no many people like you, and, you know, somebody else is going to take your place, and you're like, huh, alright, fine. And you walk away. But the thing of it is, you tell them no. You know why? Because you walk out that door, and you say, you know what, in your mind, I'm going to be better than everybody here, because I ain't going to quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. That's the more important lesson in life. Don't give up. When you think you've had enough, keep going. When you think there's no hope in sight, no light at the end of that tunnel, don't worry. Keep fighting. Because there's going to be a time when that light will be at that tunnel. It might take a couple years. It might take a couple moments. It might take a couple thoughts. And it might take a couple of misfires and bad times and whatnot. But you know what? It's going to happen. I guarantee you. It's going to happen, okay? It may not happen the way you want to, but it'll happen the way it's supposed to, okay? So, you look that picture dead in the eye when he tells you, I'm going to strike you out. And you say, no sir, no ma'am. You ain't going to strike me out. This one's going over the park. You grip your bat tight as you can. You give him a good old practice swing to let him know that you mean business. And you get your stance ready and good. Get everything in your life right where it needs to be. Okay? Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't turn back now. Because if you turn back now, you're out. You look him right in the eye. And you say, this one is gone. Right as he winds up, you're ready for it. You're ready for it. He throws the ball at you. Okay? It's coming. You're ready. This is your time to shine. Give a good swing right out the park. And that's how you're going to defeat life. Because you ain't going to give up. You worked really hard for this. You worked your butt off to learn what you could. I guarantee you that this moment was meant for you. It's going to define your life. Whether it's not going to work for you, whether it never meant to work for you, or whether this is going to make or break your life right here. Okay? This is going to be the defining moment of what you is. Okay? And just swing that like crazy. And when you see that ball soar, that's the moment that you know that everything you worked your ass off, everything you know that you put your time in, everything that you thought wasn't going to go right, you kept going. Everything that someone told you it was not going to work. When that ball goes over everybody's head, way up in the sky, that's when it's telling you, you did it. You made this happen. You know why? Because you faced your fear. You didn't quit. You kept going. That is what life is about. Don't give up. Don't let somebody tell you what you're going to be. Okay? That's what today's TTW is. Time, patience, and more importantly, don't give up. Now, I know it might be a little emotional right now because you work so hard and you feel like you just can't go on. But you know what? This is the time. This right now, when you feel like you just gotta quit, this is your test right now. This is the actual test of life. Okay? If you make this test, you will succeed in life. If you fail this test and you quit your life. Yes, you have. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And if you do, then God be with you, and whoever you believe in, be with you. Okay? Now, if you try your hardest, your daggone hardest, and it don't work out, that's why I'm here. Okay? I'm here because I see it. I have faith in you. I know you can do this. I've got heart for you. You know why? Because I've been there. I've been down to that bottom when I was like, there ain't no way. There's just no way it's gonna work. All these things I gotta do, and I'm all the way down here. I gotta be all the way up there. There ain't no way. And you know why it don't work out? Because you tell yourself you can't. Alright? From here on out, don't tell yourself I can't do it. Start a rule right now. Right now. Start a rule. You can't ever say, I can't do it. You can attempt to say, this looks a bit challenging, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to give it my all. But don't you dare tell me that you can't do it. Because you are giving up on life. That is why. So, today, make sure that you remember, you are you. You're here for a reason. You was created for a purpose. Don't let that purpose destroy you. Make that purpose define your life. And prove to everybody else that you can do this. But don't do it for the glory. Don't do it to make some name on the board. Don't make it to earn a raise. Don't earn it to be the best in the company you can be. Because you think you're better than everybody else. Do it because you know you can do it. You've got this. You have this. You've done all you could. You've tried all you can. Go out and do it. Don't give up. I better not hear you come back and tell me I didn't try and I gave up. I don't want to hear that. I want you to come back and tell me you gave everything. You studied your butt off. You worked hard. You got all the tools you needed to succeed. You went and sought help when you needed it. Okay? And you got to where you was. Now, some people need that extra step to go to the next step. I understand that. But if you quit, our ties are off. Done. But keep going. You can do this. I know you can. Alright? Well, that's been today's TTW. Don't give up. Please. It will break my heart to see you give up. It will. Please don't give up. This is your time, right now, in front of everybody. Show them that you know who you is. Show them this is the best you can be. And show them that you know your worth. Stay strong, stay proud, don't give up. Alright. I love y'all. I do. I love you with everything I've got. You all are the reason that I keep doing this. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you all next week. Bye, everybody.